In the silent glow of Earth's reflection, where the lunar horizon shimmers like silver silk, a new symbol of luxury awakens. This isn't just a car. It's the Lexus LunaSphere, the Moonlight Cruiser. Built in the year 2043, in a collaboration between Lexus Earth Division and their orbital design lab Lexus Celestial, this machine was crafted for a world without roads, for a future that breathes between gravity and freedom. The LunaSphere is more than engineering, it's serenity sculpted from starlight. Imagine the moon not as a barren wasteland but as the new frontier of luxury. A place where silence becomes music, and motion becomes meditation. Here, the LunaSphere glides, not on tires, but on shimmering anti-gravity rings that leave no mark, no dust, no sound. The vision of tranquility. From the first sketches drawn in low Earth orbit, Lexus designers wanted to create a vehicle that didn't disturb the moon, it should belong to it. Every curve of the LunaSphere's shell reflects this philosophy. The chassis is a fusion of titanium crystal and transparent graphene layers that softly refract lunar light, glowing gently like frozen moonbeams. The entire body is designed to shimmer in rhythm with the Earth's phases, brighter during a full moon, softer in shadow. It's not just a car, it's alive with celestial emotion. The signature Lexus spindle grille has evolved into a radiant energy interface. Instead of air intake, it channels photonic energy into the reactor core, which powers the vehicle's quantum levitation drives. These drives emit a faint blue luminescence, painting halos across the lunar surface as the car glides effortlessly through the vacuum. Every detail speaks to harmony between technology and nature, between silence and speed. The heart of the LunaSphere. Underneath its luminous shell lies Lexus' proudest achievement, the quantum pulse core. It doesn't use fuel, nor electricity as we know it. Instead, it harnesses differential quantum spin, a concept once reserved for deep space propulsion. This allows the LunaSphere to move without friction, without sound, and without limits. Its acceleration is unearthly. From rest, it reaches 400 km per hour in zero gravity within seconds, propelled by gravitational harmonics instead of combustion or thrust. But what truly makes it divine isn't its power, it's its peace. Unlike other high-performance vehicles, there is no vibration, no engine noise, no turbulence. Only the hum of cosmic resonance, a gentle vibration that feels like the heartbeat of the universe itself. Inside, passengers experience motion in absolute silence, watching the moon's silver plains drift by beneath them like slow waves of dust. The LunaSphere isn't driven, it meditates. Interior, the orb of serenity. Step inside the LunaSphere, and you enter a sanctuary. The cabin isn't arranged with seats and dashboards. Instead, it's a floating sphere of comfort, suspended in magnetic harmony. Two semi-transparent seats seem to hover midair, surrounded by panoramic glass that offers a full 360-degree view of the lunar landscape. Instead of buttons or steering wheels, control is achieved through neural synchronization. The vehicle reads the driver's intent not through force, but through thought. When you wish to move forward, your mind gently signals it, and the LunaSphere responds with silent precision. When you relax, it slows, hovering peacefully above the dust. This is the future of driving, no touch, no sound, just symbiosis. The material palette reflects the lunar palette itself, soft whites, pearl silvers, and glowing indigos that shift with the ambient light. The cabin's air is pressurized and enriched with subtle oxygen and calming aromatics like lunar cedar and stellar jasmine, synthesized from botanical DNA stored aboard the orbiting Lexus BioVault. The ceiling is an adaptive OLED dome that projects celestial patterns from the outside sky, constellations, Earth's glow, even passing satellites. When you're inside, you feel both protected and infinite. A journey across the sea of tranquility. The LunaSphere's debut wasn't in a showroom, it was on the moon. Lexus invited only 12 people on Earth to witness it, through a live transmission from the lunar base Artemis Delta. As the transmission began, the world saw the first car glide across the Sea of Tranquility, an ocean of dust and history. The LunaSphere didn't roar, it whispered. Its glowing halo traced symbols of light across the ancient terrain, as if the moon itself was smiling. Speed in silence, Lexus engineers said. No resistance. No gravity. Only grace. The LunaSphere's AI system, called Etheria, narrates the experience in a soft, meditative voice. It describes terrain, temperature, and even poetic readings of solar wind frequencies. Each journey feels like a guided meditation, a dialogue between human curiosity and cosmic peace. For those who have sat inside, they say it's like time itself slows down. Every view becomes eternal. Every moment a reflection. Design philosophy, the Lexus of the future. The LunaSphere is Lexus' statement for the post-Earth era. For decades, luxury meant excess engines, noise, power, and dominance. But in 2043, Lexus redefines it as stillness, precision, and harmony with the cosmos. The exterior's translucent panels change opacity depending on solar exposure. When near sunlight, it gleams like liquid platinum. Under shadow, it becomes transparent, revealing its inner light circuits flowing like veins of starlight. Each wheel ring, though invisible in function, emits soft pulses of energy that stabilize the craft. The entire car maintains perfect balance even on steep lunar slopes. No more mechanical suspension, no tires, no axles. The LunaSphere glides on magnetic resonance fields tuned to lunar gravity 1/6 that of Earth. Its designers describe it as the car that dreams in silence. The spirit of the driver. Driving the LunaSphere isn't about control, it's about surrender. Lexus engineers designed it to respond emotionally, not just mechanically. The AI learns the driver's rhythm, their heartbeat, their breathing, their thoughts. If you are calm, the vehicle glows in soft blue and floats gently. If you are excited, it subtly brightens and accelerates, mirroring your inner energy. It's not a machine. It's a reflection. For the first time, luxury isn't something you own. It's something that feels you. Lunar sustainability. On the Moon, there's no air, no fuel, and no pollution, and Lexus plans to keep it that way. The LunaSphere is built entirely from lunar-sourced materials, regolith-processed titanium and helium-3 infused composites that generate micropower for the onboard systems. Its construction required no rockets, no heavy machinery. It was assembled by autonomous drones under the Artemis project. Every molecule of its structure was designed to coexist with the lunar environment. This car doesn't just move across the Moon. It belongs to it. As Earth fades into a distant blue halo behind the horizon, the Lexus LunaSphere begins its ultimate journey, a 1,000-kilometer glide across the Moon's south pole. It's not just a test of endurance, it's a voyage through silence, reflection, and revelation. The lunar dawn rises slowly, casting an ethereal glow across the sea of craters. The LunaSphere's body awakens, refracting the soft rays into ribbons of silver that dance across the surface. From afar, it looks like a luminous spirit gliding across time. Inside, the cabin remains calm, cocooned in serenity. The AI voice, Etheria, speaks softly. Trajectory confirmed. Solar energy levels optimal. Emotional resonance, peaceful. The driver, a lone pioneer from Lexus Celestial Division, takes a deep breath. Here, there are no engines to ignite, no roads to follow. Only intent and the whisper of stars guiding the way. The drive into darkness. The journey begins across the Sea of Tranquility and heads south, toward Shackleton Crater, a region bathed in near-eternal shadow. The LunaSphere's quantum pulse core adapts, drawing power not from sunlight, but from the subatomic resonance of lunar minerals beneath its glide path. The terrain becomes rugged, sculpted by eons of meteor strikes. The LunaSphere doesn't stumble, it hovers gracefully, its anti-gravity rings weaving harmonically to maintain perfect equilibrium. From above, its movement appears like calligraphy drawn across the Moon's surface, elegant, deliberate, eternal. Inside, the driver floats weightlessly, surrounded by holographic projections of constellations. The AI narrates the journey like a poem. Beyond light, we move in harmony. Beyond sound, we find peace. Beyond limits, we become infinite. Every kilometer feels meditative. Lexus engineers once called this sensation cosmic flow, a seamless union between mind and machine, where driving becomes an art form of thought. The encounter with shadow. Halfway through the journey, the LunaSphere enters permanent darkness. The Earth disappears. The temperature drops near absolute zero. Silence grows so deep that even thought feels amplified. But this is where the LunaSphere was meant to prove its spirit. Its lunar resonance sensors awaken, mapping the terrain with waves of blue light. The transparent panels of the body glow from within, turning the car into a floating lantern amid an ocean of blackness. The AI lowers its tone. Entering shadow region. External visuals limited. Engaging photonic field. Suddenly, the world outside transforms. The LunaSphere projects a 3D visualization of its surroundings based on photon reflection data, an entire world reconstructed by light itself. Mountains, valleys, and rocks appear in luminous wireframe, dancing in silence. This is not darkness, it's discovery. The driver closes their eyes, letting the LunaSphere guide itself. It moves as though sensing the rhythm of the moon, tracing paths no human has ever seen. The awakening of emotion. At the 600-kilometer mark, something changes. The driver's heart rate accelerates slightly, not from fear, but awe. The LunaSphere responds. Its inner lighting deepens from blue to gold, as if reflecting the emotion. The Ari's voice grows warmer. Emotion detected, wonder. Synchronizing energy field. The entire cabin vibrates softly, emitting harmonic frequencies tuned to the driver's pulse. For the first time, a machine feels like it's listening. On Earth, driving is about control. On the Moon, it's about connection. The LunaSphere becomes a mirror of consciousness, every emotion shaping the journey, every breath altering its light. This is not transportation anymore. This is transcendence. Arrival at the South Pole. After 18 lunar hours, the LunaSphere glides over the rim of Shackleton crater. The view is breathtaking, a sea of shadow stretching endlessly below, while a sliver of Earthlight paints the horizon. Here, Lexus engineers installed a single monument, a crystalline sphere containing the DNA signatures of the LunaSphere's creators. It's called the Genesis Beacon, a tribute to human craftsmanship and cosmic curiosity. The driver slows the LunaSphere, bringing it to a graceful hover above the beacon. The AI speaks softly. Destination reached. Recording moment for eternity. As the vehicle hovers, its body refracts the faint light from distant stars, projecting a soft halo that surrounds the monument. For the first time in history, a human-made object reflects Earthlight back from the moon's southern darkness. The LunaSphere extends a silver beam downward, a gesture of unity, technology bowing before nature. Reflection, the meaning of silence. The driver looks upward. Above the curved window, Earth glows, tiny, fragile, blue. The Ari's final words echo through the cabin. We built machines to move. But what we found is peace. The universe does not ask us to conquer it, only to listen. Tears drift weightlessly in the air, frozen in stillness. The LunaSphere's interior shifts into full transparency, letting the driver feel suspended between two worlds, the infinite void and the cradle of life. Every detail, every soundless hum, becomes a memory. The Lexus LunaSphere, not a car, but a meditation on existence itself. Return to light. As dawn breaks over the lunar pole, the LunaSphere begins its return. The AI gradually re-engages solar absorption, recharging its quantum cells with fresh starlight. The shadows fade, revealing endless dunes of silver dust. For the first time, the world sees a live transmission, Earth's audiences watching in awe as the Lexus LunaSphere emerges from darkness, glowing like a divine entity reborn. Its body radiates colors unseen before, a blend of blue, gold, and pure white, representing calm, energy, and illumination. The car's message is clear: luxury isn't about speed or wealth, it's about harmony between the mind and the cosmos. The legacy of the LunaSphere. Months later, Lexus unveiled the LunaSphere's limited production plans, only 9 units, each handcrafted on the lunar surface by autonomous artisans. Each model would be connected via the celestial network, allowing owners on Earth to experience lunar drives through neural simulation. For collectors, it became a symbol beyond ownership, a key to a new world. For Lexus, it became a manifesto: luxury without gravity, peace without boundaries. The LunaSphere's legacy expanded into architecture, fashion, and even meditation technology. Its AI, Etheria, became the foundation for Lexus' conscious mobility program, vehicles designed to sense and adapt to human emotion. The car that drove on the moon changed the meaning of luxury forever. Closing scene. A message from LUME AUTO. In the final cinematic frame, the Lexus LunaSphere hovers near the edge of a crater, Earth rising behind it like a sapphire flame. The AI whispers, "Light is not something we chase. It's something we become." The camera slowly zooms out, capturing the glowing car suspended between shadow and light, humanity's most beautiful creation resting peacefully on the moon. Then, the screen fades to black, and a soft voice concludes, "Subscribe for more luxury beyond imagination only on LUME AUTO." End of script. 2043 Lexus LunaSphere, the Moonlight Cruiser, Part 2, Final.